All right. Hello, everyone. This is part two. I guess we got booted off of YouTube, and hopefully, you guys can see us. Um, Welcome. This is World Predictions and Royal Revelations. And right now, what we're doing is we're talking about the crime chart, if there was a crime, with Rosie Roche, who is the cousin of Prince William and Prince Harry. And yeah, it's not working now either.
That's so weird.
I know. Let me see.
What are we talking about? Was it my Empress card? I feel like it's my fault. I'd love to know when. When did it happen?
I know. It seemed like it had happened a
Oh, there's
while ago.
wait, Eleanor's in.
Oh, Eleanor can see us. Okay, good.
Okay.
Hello, Eleanor. Okay, so we were just, I think we got booted off or something. Whatever it was Amber's fault in her
It must
card.
have been.
Her controversial cards. Okay, so we've got this chart here. I don't know what time they found her,
No.
but we have what I had put here was that there was a fight. Look
Mhm.
at how much Aries is here. And then, of course, the sun at 22 degrees, which is the kill or be killed degree. It is the other thing, too, is that with the sun, which is her body, okay, there's a trine to the north node in Pisces, and Pisces can mean somebody has a secret.
Yeah.
So if we were to pull a card on this chart, what is the secret?
I didn't share these, but these are the two trine and north node.
Oh my God.
When you said that, I said I have to share those two cards. I didn't know where they would fit in.
Oh my God. Wow.
Wow. I'm always shocked and amazed, but let's see what it is. Oh, Knight of Swords. This is the Aquarius card too. It could be Gemini, but I really read this as Aquarius. Someone escaping, running away. The secret. Page of Cups in the upright, it's like a secret man, boy, secret boy.
Yes. Yeah, it's
Sometimes the Page of Cups is like
young
a
man.
secret admirer. That's what I'm thinking. Secret admirer.
Okay. Definitely a guy in here. And so interesting, Nicole, we did say the S word, and I've been able to say it before. So I guess we can't say
Oh.
it now. So thank you for that.
And the last is that Three of Pentacles again.
Wow. And you have mentioned that sometimes there's like a small child involved. So maybe a child,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or the M word. Jesus, what word? Can I say the J word? Okay.
We have to,
So
yeah.
I know a lot of people got kicked out. So, but we kept going, and I think you can still see what we were talking about. But I'll double check, make sure that part one gets on, because we were talking about Rosie's solar return and also a couple of other things too.
Yeah.
So, but mostly we're thinking that there's a possibility that it's not what it seems
Yeah.
in this mystery.
Yeah.
Now we've got the weekly chart, and this is coming up. This is really interesting. This is when we pull July 27th at midnight for London. Now, this could also be reflected in other parts of the world, but good Lord, we have a T square. This looks like a royal here. And, oops, sorry. Whoops. This is a royal right here. This is a bad royal. And it looks like a bad roll is coming up. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Actually, it could come up as Mercury activates. That's what we're going to see, something about a royal. So I'm going to say maybe late Sunday, Monday. Who is this bad royal?
Whoa. Someone in a red cloak.
Oh my God.
That is a crazy image when asking that question. Could it be a woman? Or does it show in the chart? I would see a woman, maybe younger.
It looks like somebody is disguised, and
Mhm.
I say that because of the 12. 12 is the Pisces degree.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Pisces, this next card is Pisces Hanged Man in reverse, in disguise, in a cloak.
Yeah, somebody and it probably has dark hair. This could
Mhm.
be Iran again with a Scorpio, but it's a
Mm.
vengeful thing that's happening. Leo's fire could just be hot, you
Mhm.
know?
As you say, Leo and fire, I get this Leo
What?
or Wands card. Nice
That's
one
not
with her fire drum.
right,
Yeah.
right. So a lady who is fiery,
Mhm.
maybe she has blonde hair, she's coming out, she's saying something really nasty. And by the way, I've been seeing here's something that could maybe I'm getting the omen with Jennifer Lopez. She's been doing some raunchy things on stage. It's not like J-Lo.
Oh.
And so that's really Black Moon Lilith energy. Maybe that's an omen for something. Is
Mm.
J-Lo doing naughty things on stage? Is this some kind of an omen for this week?
The King of Cups in the upright is a yes. And that's Neptune. Oof. This is like, is she going to be accused of having a mental health crisis, or someone is accused of having a mental health crisis, acting completely different than their typical? But this card actually kind of looks like J-Lo.
Yeah, it does.
It
I
does.
know. And also with a square to Scorpio, this is a person that's betrayed. This is a Leo that is betrayed. So we might see a betrayal in the news. Maybe it is a female.
Mm.
Venus rules the week. So because of the Taurus rising here and Venus is here, there's a lady who wants to talk. I think we know who that is. And here we go,
Mhm.
right here. So angry lady wants to talk, can't talk. So yeah, we might see some headlines like that. Now, as
Mm.
far as something where there might be some gain, something really good coming in, I'm seeing Uranus is here, and there is a very nice little triangle here. A lot of secrets about the military, though. It looks like a win, but this is in the background. This might be something that's foreign
Yeah.
and could happen as early as Sunday. Um, might happen since Aquarius is right here.
Mm.
I don't know, maybe later in the week, but what do you think that is? It looks like something that's very fast and could be police or military related, and they're having a success.
Hmm.
It's probably ice.
Yeah, I see success. That's the very first card. But it's success maybe at a border boundary. That's always my boundary card.
Okay.
Um, or establishing something.
Okay.
Hmm.
Sue, I'm gonna figure that out right after we get off of part 2. It just disappeared. This is the first time it's ever happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, Elphaz makes me think of that cheating couple at Coldplay concert. We talked about that last week. That's a Leo. That's like a tech giant
Yeah.
kind of, being on video. That's Neptune. So
Mhm.
the video and the photos and just the obsession about it. So that's definitely an omen as well.
Yeah.
Um, ah, Buckeye Clay fan. My email said the video was removed because of community standards. Okay.
Oh.
Yikes. Well, I guess we learned our lesson there. Um, well, not to worry, Eleanor. So worried about this month being a Leo and Aquarius moon.
Mm.
Elphaz said, Jen, remember Charles painting in red,
Yes.
not the red cloak dress. Yeah, the death
Yes,
card.
I see that, but then look at this other card. It's like another. I was thinking about like someone in a robe,
Yeah.
red robe. I don't know.
Mhm. Okay. And then the king, Gardner Exodus story, I read about that,
Mm,
and a lot of scuttlebutt on the king being a little too critical, Virgo, of the gardeners. And they're like, you know what? You hardly pay us anything. We're out of here.
mm,
So that's been happening. And that is Taurus. So
right,
good one, Elphaz.
yeah,
Take a look at this. We might hear more about Taurus, the gardeners. The
mm,
gardeners have had it, and they are done. So you can see that they might actually be talking. I don't know.
mm,
There's some kind of sources that come out, but I mean, what are you going to say about that? There's not much to say.
yeah,
Except gossip about the placement of some of the flowers and plants.
yeah.
Now I've got Prince Andrew's transit chart, and so
Mm,
we talked about this a little bit before we went live. And even though generally you and I would agree that Prince Andrew's probably going to be able to put a lot of this behind him. He's moving into a different direction here.
mm,
Trump is really taking a lot of the fall for
yeah,
the Epstein um, headlines and all of that.
yeah.
But I gotta say that when I saw Prince Andrew's transit chart, I'm seeing something happen still with a female here.
Mm,
Could there be another female talking? And it looks like an angry female because there's a square to Mars right now. Is there going to be someone else that
mm,
Prince Andrew has to deal with maybe, I don't know, in the next month or so?
mm. Two of Cups, maybe two people, but it's someone that has a connection um, to him, a relationship to him.
Yeah.
Oh, but again, it's like he skirts a total
Really?
fallout with this in reverse. It's like a
Okay.
little bit able to avoid a huge, huge problem.
So tower reverse means you could avoid it or you're stuck. And
It usually means that you're avoiding total disaster.
oh, okay.
Mhm.
I did not know that. That makes me feel a little bit better when I get
Or,
that.
or maybe the king helps bail him out of something.
Okay.
This is my Scorpio card.
Now, in all fairness, it does look like this lady is a bad girl, and nefarious. Gemini could be somebody coming out on TV. Maybe there's some kind. Let me look this up. Is there a Prince Andrew uh,
Accuser?
or documentary coming up?
Oh, ah,
Uh, let's look at the news here. It's a fresh documentary.
oh,
This just posted 13 hours ago.
oh, wow.
So I don't know any more about that, but
Hmm.
maybe as this is coming out, which is on TV, Gemini, um,
Mm-hmm.
and that's right here. That could be something shady that somebody's trying to do
Mm-hmm.
just to be mean. And not to say that we're on Prince Andrew's side, but we do try to give an unbiased
Yeah,
opinion about the chart.
yeah.
And we've got Prince Catherine's solar return. We're in the Cancer period right now, I think.
Mm,
And that would be the moon here in the fifth house. This is something very famous that's happening. And it could be very good for her.
mm,
It gives her, when you have a trine to the sun, this is something that gives you confidence. Like,
mhm.
wow, I can't believe I did something. And it really turned out a lot more spectacular than I thought.
Yeah.
It's in Taurus, so maybe there's investments involved, but also her family. It has to do with maybe switching something that her family can benefit from.
Mm,
What do you think this good news is for Prince Catherine this month? The
mm.
next 4 weeks, I guess.
It could be a positive change or goal achieved around her children, something around young people. And this is a movement card. It's a travel card. And it's about, quickly doing something with ease, because if it's upright position with the star card is like there's an intentional goal and your hopes are achieved, your dreams are achieved. That's a good combo.
Oh,
I
that's
like
good.
that combo.
And I wanted to mention this because I mentioned it in part 1, which I don't know if any of us are gonna see because YouTube just deleted it because we said the S word and the M word. But, boy, they're really cracking down.
Yeah.
But when you gave me a reading just recently, you're always skeptical, and that was a really great reading, like, everything was so positive,
That was
and it's
good.
amazing how it really changes your mood when you get some good cards, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Gives you a little confidence.
Boost.
Jen says, "George won't have to go to boarding school." Maybe, maybe.
Mm.
Morning, Astro Cass. Um, who is the angry lady? Did we already cover that, or should we ask who that angry lady is that we were talking about?
Was this
Um,
related to Andrew or
this
before?
yeah, it's an angry lady related to Andrew.
Hmm. Well, that Two of Cups came out again. I said it's someone he has a connection to, and the Magician and the Page of Wands is a very young, um,
Ruh-roh.
very young. But the Magician too is someone who has a lot of control and power and abilities.
Okay.
This is someone who might have the best lawyer, the best PR person, the best of everything. They have everything they need to be able to show off.
Uh-huh.
Mm,
Okay.
mm,
Good.
yeah.
And okay, so I've got more questions, but we are running out of time.
Mm,
Okay, hold on. I did want to ask you about this week for London. Now, you had it spot on. There's quite a few billionaires who are selling their homes. They're out of there
yeah.
because they're saying a lot of stuff about London. Nobody realizes that London is going through sati sati right now. It's just temporary. We will see, the cities come back to life again. It's going to be a couple of years, but right now we're going through that phase. But at least for this week, what is some good news that we can look forward to for, let's say London?
I think the last time we asked this question, I got this card.
Is that just sun and being hot?
It could be, but I'll clarify it. That's just people being
Yeah.
outside, being seen.
Mhm.
Um, it's also health and vitality. You ask positive, the cards will give you positive.
Yeah.
And the Fool card. This feels like a reboot. I mean, the Fool and the Sun is like a brand new start, brand new beginning.
Okay, good.
Something.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, no worries about, some of the aspects that are coming up with, Leo and the Aquarius moon. It is just a lot of things are just gonna change, and we're really getting into a new period. I already feel different energy. It's unsettling, I think, for me because it feels unfamiliar, but
Yeah.
that I think soon will change.
Yeah. The
So
discomfort. Yeah.
it's it's like a little like, "Whoa," it's a different feeling.
Yeah.
So, but, could be good. You don't wanna be bored and have the same old energy, so
That's right.
all right, well, thanks so much,
Thank
Amber,
you.
and thank you everyone else. We'll see you next week.
Thanks.